Today when I arrived at the office, my colleague Alan was cutting up color swatches for yarn-dyed color swatches. These are small knitted fabric samples made from yarn dyed and knitted at the yarn factory. We cut them into 3 pieces in a BC form and send them to the buyer for color approval. Only after the buyer confirms the color can we proceed with bulk fabric production. This is how we confirm colors for yarn-dyed knitted fabrics. We usually need to make at least 3 to 5 copies of these small swatches. They are sent to our European and American brands, to garment factories, and also to agents from apparel trading companies. We keep 1 copy for our own records as well. That's why it's extremely important to maintain accurate color standards throughout the production process. I've never really understood why European and American buyers don't like staples for these documents. They specifically require double-sided tape instead. That's why it takes extra time to prepare these files. As a fabric supplier, we don't just produce fabric, we also spend a lot of time organizing all these documents and samples. Just like in our small sample room, it's full of fabrics we've produced. We have to sort them out, label them clearly, and note down the composition. So when customers choose them later, we can use these for reference, and provide them with actual swatches to select from. We have tons of documents and swatches before production, during production, and after production. So, most of the people I know who are really good at textile and foreign trade work are women. They are naturally more detail-oriented and careful, and they're also really good at office-related work. Every afternoon, we go to the warehouse to pack up the bulk production sample fabrics and bring them back to the office. We also need to check the finished bulk fabrics before shipment, to make sure they've passed inspection and are free of quality issues. Today, Alan and I went there specifically to pick up the PPS samples for the bulk order. Today we received new sample fabrics for our Vietnamese customer, including 3 different materials. We also got a parcel from Bangladesh for the next season development of the sportswear brand Fila. There are 2 fabrics that the customer needs us to analyze, quote, and provide samples for. Normally, customers send us DHL packages and we need to confirm all the required information and fabric quality with them within 2 to 3 working days. When I took a close look at these small swatches fabrics, one is PK fabric and the other is a mesh fabric. Both are styles we have produced before. I asked my colleague to quickly find our previous production for comparison, and they turned out to be exactly the same style. However, we can't just judge a fabric by its appearance. We also need to analyze the yarn count and wait to ensure a perfect match. However, we can't just judge a fabric by its appearance. We also need to analyze the yarn count and wait to ensure a perfect match. Some demanding customers also have strict requirements on color, fabric quality, and hand feel. The fabrics I have here are for our customers' next season new style development. We usually provide them with 5 to 10 meters of each fabric so they can make sample garments to check the final look. They will also conduct a series of tests to make sure there are no issues during garment bulk production. I need to organize and sort these fabrics properly, and also prepare the matching rib fabrics separately. The main fabric alone is not enough. They also need rib for the collar and cuffs. So we usually choose standard colors like black, beige, navy blue, and white colors that are easy to match with rib fabrics for our customers' sampling. Once we confirm the rib colors, we will send the details to our rib vendor. It usually takes about 2 days for the ribs to arrive at our office. Then we will pack all the fabrics together and ship them to our customer's factory overseas.